empty diners,
What's up,
secret
everyone?
doorways, and weird hallways. This
Today
iconic
we're
red hallway image is also a real
watching
place that we
some
visited
liminal
too. And we
spaces.
even saw a
Last
red
year,
person in
I
there.
did a
We even
part
found this
1
entire
of
neighborhood
the
that
liminal
seemed
spaces
fake. Check out what
and
we found in
case
each of them in the full video on my
reacting to
channel.
some liminal spaces. But today we're reacting 4 liminal spaces. And trust me, it might get weird. So let's get started.
Your birth month
Your birth month equal your liminal space. Yep.
equals where you have to stay for a week. January, the Oasis Pools, a glowing indoor pool complex with warm lighting and calm waters. The place feels peaceful, almost too perfect. Food and water are easy to find, stocked neatly by the poolside each morning. Sleeping is simple, with soft lounge chairs scattered everywhere. But when the lights begin to flicker, stay out of the water and don't look at who is splashing in the pool for your own sanity. February, the school.
Okay. I thought it was gonna be calm with no entities, but as apparently when the lights flicker, there will be entities in the pool. So whoever is January, good luck surviving.
Who is splashing in the pool for your own sanity. February, the squeeze, an endless series of narrow hallways, just wide enough for you to pass through sideways. The walls have old, moist wallpaper, always closing in tighter the further you go. There is no clear place to rest, but you may find small breaks in the wall just large enough to sit. Food is rare, only tucked in.
Alright, now I'm looking at this. This is not level 0. It kind of does, but on the wall, down on the wall, you will see water. So yeah, that ain't level 0 from the back.
To cracks if you look long enough. If you hear footsteps ahead, move as fast as you can in the opposite direction before he sees you. March, the underground neighborhood, an entire suburb buried beneath the surface, with houses lined up under dim artificial lights. Every home is locked, but sometimes windows glow faintly as if someone is inside. You can sleep on the sidewalks, though the hum of machinery underground never stops. Food can be scavenged from gardens that never fully die. Never knock on the doors, something will answer. April, the daycare, a pastel-colored daycare center frozen.
I can't remember which one, but yeah, this house is from Brugly's one video when he was reacting to liminal spaces. So if you wanna follow him, just go on YouTube, search Brugly, and yeah.
On the doors, something will answer. April, the daycare, a pastel-colored daycare center frozen in time. Toys are scattered across the floor. The smell of snacks lingers in the air, but no children are here. You can eat from the small kitchen, but it never feels enough. Sleeping mats are rolled out in neat rows, always waiting. Sometimes you hear laughter coming from the playroom. If you do, hide. May. Concrete jungle, a silent, brutalist city filled with tall, gray towers. The street.
Now this is from the backrooms, level 11. Like I said, the endless city. A pretty popular level.
Stretch in every direction but lead nowhere. There is no sound but the echo of your own footsteps. Food can be found.
The hell did I do?
The daycare, a pastel-colored daycare center frozen in time. Toys are scattered across the floor. The smell of snacks lingers in the air, but no children are here. You can eat from the small kitchen, but it never feels enough. Sleeping mats are rolled out in neat rows, always waiting. Sometimes you hear laughter coming from the playroom. If you do, hide. May. Concrete jungle, a silent, brutalist city filled with tall, gray towers. The streets stretch in every direction but lead nowhere. There is no sound but the echo of your own footsteps. Food can be found in small corner shops, though the shelves refill with the same stale bread every day. Sleeping under the shadow of the towers feels wrong, but you have no...
If you were stuck in there, would you eat stale bread? Because I wouldn't. Not at all.
Choice. Do not look up at the windows. Someone is always watching. June. Space station. You are alone in a massive orbiting station. The halls are sterile, glowing with faint white lights. Food packs and water filters are neatly stored, but the silence is unbearable. You can rest in the sleeping pods, though they sometimes open on their own. If you see movement through the windows of Earth below, pretend that you didn't. July. The infinite.
The Death Valley. This is Death Valley in California. It's supposed to be a dangerous level, and it is a real place. Yeah, that's what I have at the moment.
Highway. A straight, endless stretch of highway with no cars but your own. Gas tanks refill themselves, and food is found at abandoned rest stops.
Oh yeah, you ain't gonna survive this in Death Valley. You ain't.
Every few miles. Sleeping in your car is the safest option, but headlights appear in the distance behind you every night. Do not stop driving until the lights disappear. August. The concrete.
Okay, if you want me to do a part 2 for this, part 2 is posted on this account now. Yeah, if you want me to react to part 2, leave a like and I will. Another one is...
This famous liminal space image is a real place. This famous liminal space image is a real place, and we stayed there overnight to explore it. We found empty diners, secret doorways, and weird hallways. This iconic red hallway image is also a real place that we visited too, and we even saw a red person in there. We even found this entire neighborhood that seemed fake. Check out what we found in each of them in the full video on my channel. This famous
Okay, that was fast. Alright, next one. Prove you're going to the supermarket with your mom. She asks you to bring her milk. When you get out and you don't find anybody, you started screaming, hoping for an answer. You go to the garage to check if there's any cars. You start hearing weird screams behind you. You start running towards the exit. You can't find it, but you find a door. It was a check to level exclamation mark. Alright. Pretty unsettling, but next one.
There exists a world that can only be reached at exactly midnight. Before you travel, I must advise you of a few rules. 1. If you see a yellow bus floating weirdly in the air, and it starts approaching you, inciting you to come in, do not accept that invitation. And no matter how familiar the passengers may seem, they are not who you think they are. 2. If a boy in a yellow raincoat asks for your name, do not give it to him. Make up an excuse to move on. If you tell him your name, your memories will slowly slip away, until you will forget you ever had a world to return to. 3. There's a clown there that will keep repeating the word Diddy. No one knows why.
Hey, yo. Oh, that's weird. That clown was weird too.
Diddy. No one knows why. He's not dangerous,
Yeah, I don't
but
even know
don't
why
approach
he's
him.
saying
He
that.
will give you a headache. For, when the sky begins to hum, you'll have less than 30 seconds to leave. Layered beneath that thumb is static. Run towards that sound. That is the only way home. Good luck. There exists a world that can only be reached at exactly...
Alright, that. There, in liminal spaces. Just to be honest, there's no way out. So, if you want me to react cool.
This famous
Dude,
liminal
part
space image is a
3,
real
or make a
place,
part
and we
3
stayed
of
there
this.
overnight to explore it. We
Smash
found
the
empty
like
diners, secret doorways,
subscribe
and weird
now.
hallways. This iconic red hallway
Well,
image is
I'll
also
see
a
you in
real
the
place
next
that we
one.
visited too.